And Getrevcoin is one of the places you can do that. Cryptocurrency in general is a good place to start. You could trade in various cryptocurrencies. Getrev is a new one, and we're starting out, so that's the best place to be. That's the right place at the right time, because you get in at the bottom when it's just starting, and as the price raises up, you get to the advantage of being in at the right time. Now, like I said, the economy is just really bad. Food shortages, gas so high you can't afford it. Now the government is talking about sending everybody a $400 a month check to pay for their gas. I mean, it's getting crazy what they want to spend. But you have to protect yourself. You have to have extra food reserves, everything that you can get your hands on. Just do what you can to save you. That's all I can tell you. It's just wise advice. Okay, we have a new blockchain-based marketplace for trading digital assets and NFTs, and that's the newest phase. According to our users' interests, including built-in smart merchant account for business owners. That'll be coming up next. So, what is cryptocurrency? Let's start there. Cryptocurrency, sometimes called cryptocurrency or crypto, is any form of currency that exists digitally or virtually and uses cryptography to secure transactions. Cryptocurrency don't have a central issuing or regulating authority, instead uses a decentralized system to record transaction and issue new units. In other words, it's not the government. This is private money brought into existence through technology and the blockchain. So it's real, it's safe, and it's secure. Now, the government will eventually give us a few regulations, and will be taxation on cryptocurrency. There already is. You have to pay taxes on any earnings that you make. But the main thing is they can't stop it. So don't be afraid if you get into cryptocurrency, they're going to outlaw it, because they're not going to outlaw a $2 trillion market. And that's what cryptocurrency is now, about a $2 trillion market. I looked last night, it was 1/8. Now, how did all this start? Well, many investors consider Bitcoin to be the original cryptocurrency founded in 2009 by a programmer, possibly a group of programmers under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin ushered in a new age of blockchain technology and decentralized digital currency, meaning not controlled by the government, decentralized. Anybody can own their own money, anybody can control their own wealth. It was created in the wake of the 2008 global financial crisis as a way for people to control their money themselves without having to rely on companies, banks, or governments for fees and controls. Now, the technology Bitcoin uses is the old technology. There's much newer technology here today that is being utilized, and as we get into the Cilionics, our developers got the latest and best technology. It's faster, it's less fees, it's the way to go if you want to create your own cryptocurrency. What's the cryptocurrency market capitalization? Well, that's basically the total supply of coins that we have times the price of each coin. Now, why do we do that? That's why we're doing our crowdfunding and our ICO, our initial coin offering, and we're giving you a nickel for every 2-cent token you buy. So you buy a token for 2 cents, we turned it into a nickel token, because the price of the coin is really a nickel, but you're getting it for 2 cents. Why are we doing that? We need to add to the total circulating supply so we can raise our market value. Market value is the most important aspect of your coin's valuation in the future. Now, the crypto's future. In a recent podcast, Raoul Pal, a former Goldman Sachs hedge fund manager and CEO of Real Vision, and I watch Real Vision all the time on YouTube. That is a great channel. They have great guests, and they go through markets and they go through money and how to protect it in several ways, and suggested that the global crypto market capitalization could increase 100 times by the end of the decade as one country after another start to collapse and their money goes bye-bye and the dollar is no longer the reserve currency. Many people are going to jump into cryptocurrency. It's going to be helter-skelter. Many people are going to jump in. If that happens, cryptocurrencies will become the asset class to log the fastest growth in the shortest period of time. Other asset classes such as equities, bonds, real estate have a market cap between 250 and 350 trillion, and expect that out of cryptocurrency in the future. Explaining the crypto terminologies. Cryptocurrency terms to know before you invest. A beginner's guide. Explore the new and old basic terminologies you need to learn before starting your crypto world. Now, you can download this exact presentation in your back office. After you sign up and you log in, you can go to the Tools tab on the left-hand side of the page and click on presentation and just download it for yourself. Then you can read each one of these yourself so you can begin to understand them and learn what they mean and how they work. Blockchain. It's a distributed ledger system, a sequence of blocks and of units of digital information, and it's stored consecutively in a public database. The basis for cryptocurrency. That's everything that that makes it secure, because you can't hack the blockchain. The blockchain is all over the place. It's on too many computers, and a hacker cannot gain control of 51% of those computers. So it's really unhackable. DeFi. That's decentralized finance. Tokens. That's a token is a coin. Is a token is same thing as money. Tokens can be spent. They can be traded. You can sell them. You can go to exchanges and buy them and sell them. And once we get on the mainnet, you'll be able to take our tokens to Binance or Coinbase and put them right in your bank account. Now, fiat money, that's the dollar. That's so-called legal tender. That's a currency that is declared legal by the government, and its value is backed by the issuer, the government. And I don't know if you trust them, but I sure don't. Altcoin is any digital cryptocurrency that is not Bitcoin. There are thousands, actually 4,000 other cryptocurrencies, and we're one of them. And so that's our competition. That's why we created the crypto merchant account. You can use cash and buy crypto, and then buy anything you want with crypto, and the merchant gets paid in cash. We convert back to cash, so he gets his money the way he wants it. An exchange, that's like a bank for crypto, or like a stock brokerage. It's where you can buy crypto, exchange crypto, sell crypto, get dollars for it, put it in your bank account, and make money with it. And a wallet is where you store your cryptocurrency or tokens. It's very simple to use. They've made this technology much easier. Even I can do it now. Mining. You probably heard this term associated with Bitcoin, which is created by mining. Computers mine coins, solving complex methods of math problems. the more powerful computers, faster it can think. And mining takes up a lot of energy, and it really pollutes the planet. So staking is the best way to go. That's where somebody who has money invested in a company is a stakeholder, and they are the ones that look through the transactions and compare the hashes and say that they're valid, and that works better than mining, and it's just as good. I mean, because if they make a mistake, they lose money, and nobody wants to lose money. And if they do it right, they make money. And HODL, that's hold on for dear life. That was created early on with Bitcoin, when people were seeing it rise up and they wanted to sell off real quick, and everybody said hold on for dear life because it's going to go up. And then when it went down, they said hold on for dear life, it's going to go up. And if you did hold up, you'd have coins worth about $40,000 each right now. I wish I would have had some, but I didn't buy any. I could have bought them at $200 at one point, and I didn't do it. NFTs, that's any unique item that you can think of. It could be a handmade teddy bear, it could be a picture, it can be a GIF, it can be a computer picture, it can be a picture of yourself. It got to be one of a kind, and then it's got to be minted on the blockchain and turned into an NFT where it can be sold. Now, we will have an NFT format at our marketplace where people can buy NFTs and place NFTs. It's a great new market, and it's going to be a lot of fun for people to get to know. Now, get to know Getrevcoin, our protocol. We have a 3-layer architecture divided into storage layer, core layer, and application layer. The Getrev protocol adheres to the Google protocol buffers, and that's important. With free open source cross-platform data format used to serialize structured data. It's useful in developing programs to communicate with each other over a network or for storing data. Now, imagine that the entire web were on the blockchain. Well, that's what's going to happen. Web 3.0, that'll be the blockchain. And Google is already set up to handle that. So thank God, they're already looking ahead. Facebook bought a big block of the blockchain. Like you'd buy a piece of land, they bought a piece of the blockchain. And they know how important it's going to be for them to be on the blockchain for their metaverse. Smart contract. Our smart contract is written in the Solidity language. Once written, tested, it can be compiled into bitcode and deployed onto the Getrev network, the Getrev virtual machine. Once deployed, the smart contract can be queried via the contract address, the contract application binary interface, and it shows the contract's call functions, and it's used to interact with the network. And we will have your smart contract showing on your website where you can see it working in real time, so that you can see your interests accumulating, your money being made, your profits accumulating daily. We pay 10% a month, but we pay that by the day. And so you'll see that every single day. Boom, a little bit comes in, a little bit comes in, and always is going up, 10% a month. Getrev referrals. Those who choose to refer others will be rewarded a percentage of the contract amount, and those they refer through levels of referred members. This is designed to help all users to generate extra income. Now, this is the part of the program where if you refer others, you will receive a percentage of the contract that they buy, and you also get the 10% per month even on your referral commissions. Anything you have in your account, you're going to get paid for. Our Getrev marketplace, that's a secure online platform for buying, selling, transferring digital currency, and it's like a mini Amazon where you can sell products. We can create custom stores for you, NFTs. It's going to have everything. Currency, and our mission is to create an open financial system for the world to be the leading global brand for helping people convert digital currency in and out of local currency and to trade back and forth cryptocurrencies with each other so you can all make money. Smart merchant account. Now that's where we come in. That's what we're adding to the internet. That's what we're adding to the smart chain here. It is our next generation smart merchant account that ensures safer and faster transactions processing speed by completing a consensus algorithm based on a non-chain layer. The combines the hash chain and the DAG. This allows businesses to accept payments in multiple ways. So we can receive payments via regular credit card, or you can pay by cryptocurrency with this merchant account. I mean, it'll be multifunctional, and that's what we're looking for. And it's a virtual. Now, our Getrevcoin fund is a virtual locker that takes a small portion of our earnings, providing support for various social activities, donations, and medical missions. Like in Ukraine right now, they could sure use money. I wish we had it. Now, TestNet versus mainnet. Look at it like TestNet is the minor leagues, mainnet is the big leagues. We're not in the big leagues yet. Once we get to the big leagues, that's where we're listed on all the exchanges and the listing companies, so that we can be on all other exchanges. That's where we get to Binance. That's where we get to Coinbase. That's how we get to Coinbase. So you'll see our symbol, our coin symbol right on the mainnet. But we're a ways away from that yet. So don't. It takes a while to get on the mainnet. But the TestNet, that's the experiment network where developers test, create, and modify functionalities and monitor the blockchain network's performance, like with our merchant. That's going to be brand new, so they got to add functionality to that. They'll fix bugs and kind of different failures. They'll real test files, ensure an accurate comparison between test runs. This sandbox environment enables developers to take risks, experiment, and find the best possible model, a stable version that can be implemented on the mainnet. All this happens at the scale and control manner. TestNet ensures that mainnet development happens faster, and all of our tests have been perfect up to this point. So I wouldn't expect anything else to happen. It went perfect for us. Now the mainnet, that's our goal. That's where we want to be. The mainnet is the main network. It's the final, most stable, and fully functional version of the blockchain, of our blockchain. Mainnet enables dApps to be launched in public use. They see an increased number of validators. These validators are incentivized by tokens with real value. The transactions are live on the mainnet, and projects with mainnet are always considered more mature and gives users confidence that the project put a lot of effort and resources into the blockchain. This is because the mainnet has gone through rigorous evaluation processes before launching. So once you're on the mainnet, you're in with the big guys, and that's where we want to be. Now, here was our first test run of our GRVC coin. That's going to be our symbol, GRVC coin. That we did 10,000, and that was our run for it, and that's how many we did. And they were sold right away, $1.20 to $1, 5 cents each. The token and wallet, that's a wallet, by the way. MetaMask is a wallet. You can download it too. It's great. It's a great wallet to use. Getrevcoin wallet is the software. It's not the one we use for our tokens, but we'll have that wallet right on the website for you to download. We'll show you how to use it, how to set it up. It'll be very easy for you. Used to store, send, receive cryptocurrency, and enables users to interact with various blockchain networks. Getrevcoin token is a virtual currency token or denomination of a cryptocurrency. It represents a tradable asset and utility that resides on its own blockchain and allows the holder to use it for investment or economic purposes. Getrevcoin token is now was available at MetaMask, not anymore, and ready to receive and send. But you can get, once we release the tokens, you can send them on the wallet. Getrevcoin. We have our corporation right now in Florida, but our final corporation will be offshore in Singapore. That's where we'll have all of our licensing for our exchange and everything that goes with it. Getrevcoin owns our own blockchain. Now that leaves open endless opportunities to create new coins and smart contracts for other companies that need them. Plus, owning our own blockchain allows companies to add functionality and can create on our blockchain. Coders are top notch, and they completed our project, our basic project, in 6 weeks. That's not the mainnet version. That's the starter version, just to get us up and running. And we only pay for modules that we've completed, and they haven't delivered all because we haven't paid for them yet. So once we get that, once we get enough capital to do that through our fundraising and our crowdsourced funding, that's going to be a big deal for our company and for you, because then the price goes up. Now we're going to save 15% on our legal costs. Now that's going to be a big deal. I'm going to travel to Singapore personally and oversee the setup of the corporation, make sure everything's done the best way, and save the most money, because when you do it by email and phone, you're going to always end up being talked into doing things that you don't need to do and paying for things you don't need to pay for. So we're going to save a lot of money, but get incorporated and set up in Singapore with our license and everything, a bank account and a merchant account for the blockchain merchant account. Volume. Now this is why we're different, and what the legal structure looks for to price the coin, the decentralized finance, the exchanges look for to price a coin. These are the four elements of pricing plus a couple more, but volume is the real one, the daily volume for the coin. Exchanges would like to access our API, our public data, and we would have data candles set up for every minute throughout the day. And if we do this, that's real transparency, and that's what they're looking for. They want a company that shows you everything, not just some things, shows you everything. And we're going to do that with our data candles. Now you'll be able to visualize that as well on the internet. You'll be able to see transactions starting. You won't know any names or nothing. It'll just be a hashtag number, but you'll see a transaction happening in real time, and how long it takes. We expect it to happen in 4 minutes or less. To open an account, to transact, and get started in 4 minutes or less. Because we're going to have real people okaying the account rather than a computer. And these other companies that take so long to get set up, it took me an hour to just set up my account at Coinbase. And Binance was even worse. I'm still working on that one. Our transparency rating needs to be an A or an A+ to get the best valuation. We'll even display the amount of our escrow account to pay our smart contracts right on the website. So you'll be able to see how much money we have stored to pay our smart contract accounts. You'll see the number of accounts and how much is in those accounts, and then you'll see the escrow to pay the accounts. And as we grow and the coin value goes up, then we'll have more money in the escrow account and to pay over what the smart contract is. We're giving you 10% a month. All we have to do is increase our coin 10% a month, and that covers everybody in the deal. Now, our plan is right on the website. Our white paper is there. You can download it and read it for yourself, plus this presentation. All you have to do is become a member, log in, and everything is right there waiting for you. And exchanges want to know if you're set up legally. They won't do business with you if you're not. You have to have your license, you have to have everything you need, and if you're set up and you're ready to go, you can get on almost any exchange. And they also, we're going to be different because we're going to show you any complaints that we get right on our website in real time. We're going to have a complaint desk. People will complain all the time. There's no company that does not get complaints. So all you have to do is watch and see the complaints and see them in real time and how we fix them. And they're always small things, but they're complaints. Know your crypto coin value. Now here's where our merchant account will have a big impact. The number of nodes have a big impact on the coin value. A node is a wallet or any device to storing any number of coins. The more nodes means the more chances to have a big daily volume. So with our merchant account, we're going to leave it active with a coin or two in it to make sure that it's counted as an active node. And our number of nodes will go up every day somebody uses the merchant account. And that's continued absolute growth every single day. And it'll also increase our daily value, how much money we do every day, because the merchant account will increase that. And we will assign a virtual debit card right away to each wallet, making NEXREV the only crypto coin that can be spent instantly at any merchant and at our marketplace, accepting the debit card. The small transaction fee on the debit card will make it attractive to use and will offset any merchant fees, allowing us to offer our merchant account free for 30 days for a business to try. Free accounts means more volume. Again, costs are covered by the system. And we have the technology to bin all that. We know how to do it. It's been in the banking industry for 40 years. And the sip of coffee there. Okay, our crypto exchange, it offers a full trading platform. Now this is the fun and profitable part. You'll be able to buy and sell cryptocurrencies right on our exchange and pick up the profit when you do. Any coin that you buy that goes up, you sell it, you get your profit, and then you can buy another coin that's going to go up. And we'll give you about 7 or 8 coins a month that you can start buying and that we're going to buy, and we will let you know 2 days ahead of time so you can sell out of your coins to get your best value, and then we'll sell our coins after you get a chance to make your money first. And the consumer can also use a credit card to purchase Getrevcoin coins up to $1,000 per transaction when loading their debit card or mobile wallet, and that's when they're fully vetted. Now here's our Getrevcoin debit card that we're working on. You can withdraw your earnings from your monthly profit referral commissions at any time. However, the growth chart in one of our previous slides is based upon reinvesting your daily profits. We're not really in a position to pay monthly profits right now. What we have to do first is build out the network. So any resources, monies that we have to go toward building out the network. Then once the network's up and we're making money and profits are flowing, then we can pay out anything. That's fine. Then it's fine. A friendly suggestion for anyone need to earn monthly daily expenses: start referring others. A significant income can be earned by referring others. And why wouldn't you? It's fun and easy. If you're making money, certainly somebody else wants to. Now, we have several aspects of our business. We have our 2x2 Moneymaker Matrix. We have our marketplace. That's what I already talked about, mini Amazon. We make 10% on every product sold. That 10% can go to pay one person's interest for the profit for the month. We sell a car for $1,000. We add $100 to it. That's $100 for the company, $1,000 for the member who sold it. It works that simple. And we add it to the price of the product so sellers don't pay any fees. Our NEXREV sales and advertising platform, we do advertising, and that's how we make money, and we put that back into the company, into the escrow account to pay off smart contracts. We're not really going to do fiat trading. We're going to do crypto trading. Now, crypto trading is where the money is. Fiat trading is very risky and it's very difficult to do, and you have to really be on the ball and have computer algorithms in place to do fiat trading, but we're going to do it with crypto trading. Our exchange will be fully functional. We'll have a trading platform there, and that will make us a lot of money. Exchanges alone can make millions of dollars a year in real profits. Exchanges can be big and they can be very profitable. Referrals, of course, we make money that way. Smart merchant accounts, that's how we grow the company. Smart contracts, that's again how we grow the company. All of this works together to build the escrow account up and to pay you your money. What is a smart contract? A smart contract is an agreement between two people, like a handshake, but in computer code. Once it runs on the blockchain, it's a legal contract, and all parties must abide by it. It cannot be broken because it's on the blockchain and all the functions are there to the contract and carried out exactly in accordance to the functionality of the contract. It's an 18-month contract, and you get 10% per month on your money as it goes through. And even when it's over, as long as your money's in there, you're still going to get your 10% monthly. Any money in your account, you receive 10% monthly. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. Okay, smart contracts are they're remarkably similar to time deposits, but smart contracts are built to function on the blockchain, a legal entity. Blockchain is law. If you take someone to court and you say you have a blockchain contract, you win, because nobody can dispute what you agreed to, because it's all there in computer code. And that's even better than in writing, believe it or not. Enormous potential for success. The daily profit is determined by the contract you select. So, okay, you can start your smart contract as low as $100. Get 2,000 NEXREV GRVC coins at nickel a piece. That's the price of the coin. You profit $10 monthly, total of $280. 5,600 coins at the end of 18 months. If the coin goes up to $1 a piece, you made $5,600. Now that's not bad, but let's go to the bigger money. Let's go to founding members. This is a smart contract profit package. Profit package means what we do is we add shares of the company into each one of the contracts. The price is starting at $1,000. That's the average price most people start with. Some people start with more, some people start with less, but 1,000 seems to be the average. And you'll get 10 shares of stock. You get 20,000 GRVC coins. Profit 10% monthly, $2,800, 56,000 NXV coins or GRVC coins at the end of your transaction. We got to get that changed to the Getrevcoin symbol. 56,000, and man, that could be a lot of money. You go $1 a coin. If we get that high, and 56,000 coins, $56,000. But you can't sell them all at once. If everybody sold their coins at once, we would drop very rapidly. So we have to be judicious about how many we sell and how we do it, because we don't want to hurt the coin's value overall. Now, if you put 10,000 in, you'd get 100 shares of stock. Now, what are these stocks valued at? We're valuing them at $100 each. Why is that? Because that's what we figure they're going to be worth by the time we get everything up and running. And if somebody wants to buy the company, you're going to get paid for every share of stock you own. So that's another reason to get a profit package. 100 shares of stock could get you an extra 10,000 in the sale. So whatever the value of the company is, we divide it among shareholders and ourselves, and then everybody else would get paid too. So you'd get 200,000 GRVC coins, $1,000 would be added to your contract every month. You'd have 28,000 at the end of your contract period of 18 months. You'd have 560,000 GRVC coins at $1 a piece. That would be 560 grand. I mean, come on, that's a lot of money. If we get there, I'll be happy. Crowd sale, price follows. Okay, this is why we're doing this, to raise the volume. The more coins we have, the higher our market cap. So from March 1st to the 31st and from April 1st to the 30th, we're selling the coins at 2 cents per coin. You give me 2 cents, I'm going to give you a 5-cent token. Now you can take those tokens that I give you and you can put them into a smart contract and accumulate 10% monthly for 18 months, or just hold them in your little wallet and wait till they go up, and as we get on the main net, then you can cash them in. But we can't cash tokens until we get on the main net. I just want to make sure you understand that. Act now, and we're going to give you a thank you bonus for your first purchase. We're going to give you 10% more tokens on your first purchase. Now that's a deal. So you're paying less than 2 cents a coin. I don't know. I haven't done the math on that, but it's more coins. And benefits of having a Getrevcoin: 10% monthly until launching, 10% thank you bonus on first purchase, profit handsomely on pre-sale price, become one of the founding members. All you'd have to do is buy $1,000 there. You'd have 50,000 coins. That would get you a $2,500 contract and 25 shares in the corporation. In Singapore, once we get set up there, become one of the founding members, earn more referral rewards. And this is true protection from inflation. Remember that I told you, get your money out of the dollar, get it into cryptocurrency, gold or silver. That's the only thing that can protect you at this point. Okay, our pre-sale coin is 2 cents. $1,000 gives you 50,000 coins. It gives you, I give you a nickel for each one, so you get right away $2,500 value that you can put into a smart contract or whatever you want to do. When we go up to 2.5, you'll get a $2,000 profit. When we go to 3 cents on the pre-sale, you still get a $1,666 profit. And 3.5, you'll get 1,428. And when we finally go to 4 cents, you'll get $12.50, and 4.5, and then 5 cents, we'll be selling them right what they're valued at. By that time, the value probably will be up to 10 cents, because once we're established and we're set up, the value of the coin obviously goes up, and you'll get 10% a month as long as you keep it in your account. The referral reward plan: those who choose to refer others will be rewarded a percentage of the contract amount of those they refer through infinity levels of referred members. Referral commissions will appear in your funding account, where they'll draw a profit and they can be withdrawn at any time. That the referral bonuses can be withdrawn at any time. 10% on level 1, 5% on level 2, 3% on level 3, 2% on level 4, level 5 to infinity, 1%. Now, we also give you an additional bonus. If you have 5 referrals who make a purchase, we'll give you an extra 250 tokens. 10 referrals to make a purchase, 500. 100 referrals that make a purchase, 70,000 tokens. Now, how about that? We even give you a 20 token bonus if you like our Facebook page. If you share our Facebook page, that's 20 tokens. Our Instagram page will give you 20 tokens. Share our Instagram page, 20 tokens. 30 tokens if you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll give you 30 tokens there. Every like and share will help us. And share the YouTube page, we'll give you 20 tokens. Every share really helps the algorithm really spread the word and get the word on YouTube. Smart merchant account. This is zero risk for merchants. Our plan, because you can't charge back with this merchant account, because once you buy a cryptocurrency and you make a purchase with that, that can't be charged back, but we will have a resolution center. So let's say you get something that doesn't work and you bought it, you're not stuck with it. We will fix it for you internally. We have our own mechanism to where we can make the merchant pay you back for that item. So it's zero risk for merchants. Our plan for the new Getrevcoin is to give business owners an alternate merchant account for their business. Getrevcoin will be fully licensed cryptocurrency, including cryptocurrency to cash exchange. We will not charge merchants any fees for the first 30 days to give them a trial to use the coin and to see how it works for them, to use the merchant account. How can I earn more? You can quickly increase your daily amount by either putting more money in your account or by earning commissions as a result of referring others who open a smart contract, and the 10% per month profit helps you grow your account anyway. You could start with $100 and refer one person who places the average of $1,000 in an account, and you would earn a commission of $100, then doubling your account to $200. Your commissions would greatly increase the size of your own account, and by doing this, you could earn and build your account and money very quickly. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about Cilionics. This is the company that is our partner. They're the best coders in the business. They're great at what they do. Timofey, he's a CTO, blockchain engineer. I always screw up his name, but I don't want to ever make him mad. This is a guy who's so smart. I wouldn't want to play chess with him, put it that way. Dr. Joe Lau, he's an investor in the company. He's the one that got the company started, put a lot of money in there, and that's what we need, somebody who would get us started. Joanne Lau, co-founder of marketing, and Raymond, he's right here in the Philippines, about an hour from us. He's the marketing manager, and we're working with Raymond to help them get their marketing going. And Cilionics offers AI smart contracts, a full trading platform, exchanges. They can create all this for you. They can layer D apps for aspiring game developers. They can create tokens for you. Anything you need, they can do. Medical services, your records on the blockchain. Now that's where they would be secure. Metaverse games, that's the next wave. That's the next Metaverse is Web 3.0, and when you see it and you feel it, you're going to love it. It's going to be faster, safer. Nobody will be able to cancel you because you own your own part of the internet. It's your space, and nobody can kick you out of it because it's yours. NFTs and then games, so we can do it all. And their tagline is faster transfers at lower fees, and they do both. These are the best of the best, and all their links are right here in the presentation, so download the presentation, see for yourself. You can get in touch with us at Getrevcoin.com, and that's where you can sign up, become a member, and make sure to sign up under your referrer's link. If they give you a link, sign up there so they can get the credit for anything that you purchase. If you go right there and you just found us on the internet, then you can sign up right at Getrevcoin.com. Support at Getrevcoin.com. You can get us on the phone at 904-902-0141. Here's our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, our Twitter, our Instagram, and our Skype. Now, this Skype link gives you the time and the place for every one of our webinars, and that's where you want to go to get informed. Now, anybody have any questions? Now's the time for questions. I'll wait a second and see if anybody needs some help. If you're new to this, I know it's a lot of information. I suggest you come a few times and listen to it so you really understand it, because it's complex. It's not the simplest thing in the world. And then finally, I would like to thank you with love for coming to the webinar. We appreciate every time you spend a few minutes with us, and the loyal people who come almost every day. That's a big deal. That shows the company's support, and we need all the support we can get, and we need all the fundraising we can get. So go to that crowdsource page and buy all those 2-cent coins and turn them into nickel tokens. Now, we're supposed to have our first load of nickel tokens the beginning of April, so we're working on that. So beginning of April, let's go for that. All right. I'd like to thank you again for being with us. God bless. Good night.